What's your beef with him? He seems like a decent sort of chap.
Have you been watching Dam Busters again? Just the things he does, it annoys me.
Like what?
Offers me coffee.
Bring back hanging, that's what I say.
My flat and my coffee.
It's not your flat. In fact, it's probably not your coffee either, is it?
My milk and my baked beans.
You must let me give you my recipe for coffee.
The point is, you don't offer somebody coffee in their own home.
Why not?
So if a bloke came around to read your meter and said, oh, I'll just pop the kettle on, you wouldn't say anything?
Of course I would. I say, I know your game, mate. You're trying to bump up the readings.
Anyway, it's not just the coffee, it's everything.
Like what?
He washes up.
So?
He's showing off. Nobody needs to wash up. We've got a dishwasher.
No, you haven't.
Haven't we? Look, you're seeing your sister tomorrow. Have a word, will you?
Tomorrow might not be the best time.
Why?
I'm introducing her to Rosie.
Is that a euphemism?
Sorry?
You know, like taking Aunt Flossie to the backpackers.
What does that mean?
Don't know, I just made it up. So who's Rosie?
She's a girl I met. She works as a library supervisor in Welwyn Garden City.
Wow, you're running with a pretty fast crowd these days. So what's she like? Is she fit?
She's actually. She's got an amazing body.
What kind of amazing?
How do you mean?
You know, perfect or roll up, roll up.
Look, do me a favour. When I come round with Rosie, can you not, you know...
What?
Be in?
Get lost, I want to meet the wild librarian from the wrong side of the tracks.
All right. If I agree to talk to Lucy about Guy, will you promise not to say anything inappropriate in front of Rosie?
Like what?
Please don't blow this for me.
I promise I would never say that to a woman.
Actually, my library's quite exciting. There's audio tapes, displays about local history, old newspapers kept on microfiche dating back to the 19th century.
Wow, and I thought books were boring. I mean, wow, and I thought books were boring.
Plus, Rosie gets to use the Dewey Decimal Book Categorization Protocol, arguably the greatest achievement in database archiving systems of the pre-computer era. Sounded exciting when you said it.
Sandwich, Rosie?
So, Rosie, I hope you don't mind me asking. What exactly are your intentions towards our Timothy? He's had his heart broken once already when we had to shoot his pony. It's his mother's fault. She forgot to buy the Christmas turkey.
So, Lucy, I understand Guy's been round the flat rather a lot lately.
Is Guy your boyfriend?
At his age, I think he prefers gentleman caller.
Oh, he's older, is he? I think older men can be so rewarding.
Tim, where did you find such an intelligent and enlightened girl?
I shop carefully. I picked her out from the others and delicately placed her in my basket. I don't mean she was on the shelf. And I didn't pay for her.
So what do you think about your sister going out with an older man, Tim?
I think it's great. I think he's a lovely chap.
Anyway, never mind all that. I think it's about time we had a chat with you two young lovebirds about rubber johnnies, don't you?
I can't believe you convinced me to do this. No, thank you. Please just go about your business.
This is like the easiest game of Where's Wally I've ever played. Can you try and act like you've been to one of these places before?
What would you boys like?
Do you do milkshakes?
2 lagers. Well, well, well. Look who it is. Sat there as smooth as an otter in a car wash. Let's see him try and wriggle out of this one.
Lee, Tim, this is a surprise. Wasn't expecting to see the two of you. Like a drink?
We're not stopping. Or maybe just a half.
So, what happened to your accounts meeting with Ronnie?
Oh, we've just finished it, actually. Yeah. This is Ronnie.
Oh, yeah? And who's that? Reggie?
So what does Lucy think about you coming here?
I've never really discussed it with her.
I bet you haven't. Well, maybe we can tell her for you. Keep her abreast of the situation. Seeing as we're such bosom buddies.
Yeah, you crafty tit.
Well, you can tell her now if you like.
What are you doing here? Have you been talking to our cleaner?
Sorry?
You know, about not being able to sit on granite steps.
Guy asked me to come along to meet his business partner, Ronnie. Guy's one of the owners of this club, didn't you know?
No.
Anyway, I'm a bit surprised to see you two here. You know these girls are strictly cashly. They don't accept wafers. Anyway, I've got an early start tomorrow, so I'll leave you boys to have fun.
It's not what you think.
Really?
Yeah, we've just always been really interested in the national dances of Lapland and Poland.
See you tomorrow.
Bye, sweetheart.
Well, I think I might use the facilities. The loo, not the...
I'll,
Well, that went well. Where are we off to now? To tell Ali Jones's mum we think he might be a glue sniffer?
How was I to know he...
Can we please just finish these drinks and get out of here?
Yeah, it's an awful place, isn't it? I don't know why these blokes come here.
Blimey. You wouldn't let her meet your mother, would you?
I don't know. I'd be more worried about my dad meeting her.
Rosie?
What are you two doing here?
Never mind that. What are you two doing here? Did Lucy see them? You?
No, I haven't seen anyone. I've literally just walked in. Well, not literally, obviously. I got changed into my gear once I was here.
The uniform policy seems pretty relaxed.
Can I help you?
You got a book on fly fishing by J.R. Hartley. By the way, if you ever find out one of my relatives is dead, don't bother about telling me to my face, just text me.
I've been telling you for weeks I was going to sell it.
No. You said you were releasing equity from your property.
Yeah, well, now you've got a new nickname, Equity.
So when are the estate agents coming round?
I'm not using one. You're going to have to show people around.
Why?
Did you read what the average estate agent in this borough made in the last financial year?
No, I'm waiting for the film to come out. So where am I supposed to live?
I don't know. I can't just keep a flat on because it's some sort of refuge for my feckless northern mates.
Feckless? I've got plenty of feck, thank you very much. Should have heard me fecking this morning when I found out you're selling the fecking flat. Can't you just sell your place and move back in with me?
No. The flat's got too many bad memories, especially now Kate's gone back to America. It's a place full of pain and misery.
I don't know. Disneyland's all right. I'll buy it.
Sorry?
I'll buy it.
You'll buy what?
I'll buy the flat.
You'll buy the
Are we
flat?
stuck in some sort of loop here? Yes. I'll buy the flat.
I think you're mixing up the word flat and sherbet dip again.
I'm serious. How much are you selling it for?
700,000.
I'll give you 600.
Oh, sorry, I don't mean 700. I meant to say 800.
All right, I'll give you 700.
Wow, you drive a hard bargain.
Come on, let me buy it. Or is there some rule about Northerners owning property in the Docklands?
Not as such, no. It's just sort of a given.
Come on, Tim, give me a chance. I love the flat. I look out over the river in the morning and I think, at last, I've actually made something of my life. I remember when I was a kid on the estate and the rich kids would drive
Yeah, all
past.
right, Ken Loach, leave it out. Look, apply for a mortgage and we'll see what happens. But until you've got everything sorted, the place stays on the market. And make sure you show people around properly as well, or the deal's off.
Come on, Tim. Best mates. What'd you take me for? If you've come to buy heroin, you're at the wrong flat. Try next door. I can't lie. It doesn't work brilliantly. Apparently, it took the previous owner almost 8 hours to kill himself. Would you like to see the kitchen?
believe you don't trust an estate agent to show people around properly, but you trust your squatter.
I think he prefers tenant. All right, he's a bit light on the rent some months. All right, most months. All right, squatter. Look, you never even met him. He's all right, really. And he has set up his own business, don't forget.
He's not going to be able to afford that sort of mortgage driving an ice cream van.
We're just going to have to start selling a lot more ice creams, isn't he?
He'd have to sell hundreds and thousands.
He does sell hundreds
Up
of
the
them.
topping. Look,
Hello, Moto.
Hi, Frank. No, I've not left yet. I'm at my brother's, actually. Yeah, I'm just staying with him for a while. Oh, I don't know. 6 months max? Yeah. I'll just have a look. Hang on, I'll just put you on speaker for a second.
Again, speakerphones, they're too bloody echoey. It always sounds like some tosspotter's got his head in a frigging bucket. Mind you, if you look like that toss of Dave Hubbard, that's probably not such a bad idea, you ugly motherfucker.
Actually, can I give you a bell back later, Frank?
Do you have to do that so early?
Well, you know what the early bird catch is, don't you?
Yeah, Tourette's by the sound of it.
Exactly what kind of mortgage are you after?
Well, it's for a flat. I don't understand the question.
Endowment, offset, repayment?
Yep.
That was a choice.
Oh, what was the last one?
Repayment?
Is there a type you don't have to repay then?
So you're an ice cream man. I'm not quite sure how you propose to meet the repayments with this sort of income.
Well, I've got other jobs to do in the quieter periods.
Oh, yes, I see you're a proofreader.
Yep.
You spelled proof wrong.
Have I? It's my day off.
You've written puff reader.
I'm like a psychic for gay people.
Yes, I'm not sure we can offer you a mortgage today, sir.
I could come back tomorrow if that'd help.
You're the psychic, you tell me.
Why, you...
No.
So, no luck then?
Nope. I've even tried the dodgier places like Mortgage Busters.
Who?
You know, they got that advert on the telly with the big elephant punching the bloke dressed as a county court judgment. They're all saying the same thing. I can't afford the repayment.
Of course, you know what you need, don't you? A flatmate paying you rent. I bet they give you a mortgage then. A nice young lady, perhaps? Single, blonde, attractive, 5'7", or whatever. Brighten the place up, wouldn't it? Nice cosy evenings in front of the telly.
Nice romantic comedy.
Crack open a bottle of wine.
Get her pissed and...
Yeah, all right. That's my point.
I don't know.
Come on, you've shared before with Kate. Remember how much more satisfying it is to sit around all day on your wife fronts knowing at some point a woman will be appalled by it?
Yeah, but Kate was a one-off. She was such a laid-back, calm, easy-going type. Where am I going to find someone like that?
It's bad enough having to empty my savings account, but can you at least stop holding it like you're advertising a Sun bingo promotion? Just act cool. It's all about bravado and confidence. These are our streets. We know every alleyway like the back of our hands.
Go right on the roundabout.
Maybe lose the sat-nav. And the National Trust membership sticker. And the Rolf Harris CD. And the tartan travel rug.
All right, pimp my ride, why don't you?
You watch Pimp My Ride?
I record it and watch it backwards. I love seeing those vulgar cars restored to their original condition. This is great. I don't even have to get out of the car. Big Mac, chicken nuggets and fries, please. Just trying to lighten the mood. We normally get our drugs from booze.
I don't sell drugs.
I beg your pardon?
That would be illegal, officer.
Do you really think if we were coppers I'd let him open his mouth?
Well, you don't look like the type of geezers who buy drugs.
I was taking drugs before you were born. Same as your mum by the look of it. I've done them all, me, mate. E's, G's, B's, knees. Snap, crackle, poppers, hobnobs, crystal tips, acid drops, reefers, roofers, joiners, Speed, Speed 2, Charlie, Brown, Snoopy, Droopy, Fred Bassett, uppers, downers, frowners, frosties.
Frosties?
Yeah, good shit is frosties. 50% crack, 50% tiger's foot.
They're
Shut up. Don't tell me you've never heard of frosties. Call yourself a dealer?
Yeah. Yeah, of course I've heard of them. Is that what you're after?
Not today, thanks. Just approximately half a kilo of powdered cocaine, if it's not too much trouble, young man.
Right here.
What?
It's like watching an episode of The Wire starring Derek Nimmo.
Lee, I think we're being followed.
Don't be stupid.
I think it's an unmarked police car.
How'd you know?
It doesn't say police on it anywhere. Actually, it could be the butcher. Maybe it's one of those gangster cars with a load of weapons and hookers and a jacuzzi in the back.
What kind of car is it?
Powder blue 1.4 Nissan Micro. What? You think I watch too many gangster films?
No, I don't think you watch enough.
Oh, seriously, there is someone following us. Maybe I should pull over.
What? Put your foot down.
All right, I insist we pull over.
Just step on it, now.
OK, let's do this. Sit back, tighten your seatbelt, and let's crank that stereo good and loud.
Two little boys had two little toys. Each had a word. When we were two little boys.
I think we lost him. You all right?
I'm fine. It's just that bit where he goes back for him on the horse. Always gets me.
Well, this is the address. Larry Stubbs, butcher and poulterer.
Well, there's a glimmer of hope. Maybe he'll just poulter us.
Come on.
Larry, the butcher Stubbs.
Well, well, well. You must be Timothy Gladstone Adams. You've got balls showing up here. Unless, of course, you brought along some dope.
Hello. I think we've got something of yours. It's a nice place you got here.
Yeah. If I was a cow, this is where I'd want to be butchered. Honestly, it was a complete accident. You see, I took your coat home thinking it was mine.
Shh. Be a good little boy. You don't want Daddy to have to give you a slap, do you?
You're not going to tell my dad, are you?
What the hell is this?
It's your drugs.
This is washing powder.
Come on. You can't tell that just by looking at it. OK, that does look a little bit like washing powder.
Yeah, I use that stuff. It's pretty good shit.
Ah, look. And you've even written me a little note.
Have we?
Wash your mouth out, tosser. No one slags off my mum. I don't remember slagging off your mum.
You didn't.
Have you any idea what I'm gonna do to you? You sons of bitches.
Strictly speaking, you're now slagging off both.
Not now, Tim. Right. You think you're hard, do you? Just remember, there's two of us and only one of you. So if you want to rumble, bring on the thunder, little man, and see how far it gets you. How does that kind of thing work when Steven Seagal says it? Come on, mate. Let us go, please.
Sorry, boys. I've got a reputation to think of. This is my manor, see? I don't know where your manners are.
You did say please.
He means manor, as into the manor born, you pillock.
That's right, and I'm Penelope Keith.
Does Peter Bowles know about this?
Did you hear that? See, I said we're being followed.
It must be the police.
Oh, thank God.
What are you talking about?
I'll tell you what we're talking about, Sunshine. We're talking about old Bill walking through that door and serving you up some cold porridge.
Hello. Oh, yeah. Powder blue Nissan Micra. I could kick myself.
Hi, I'm Daisy. Bit rude. I followed you, Tim. I wanted to know if your involvement with drugs was getting out of hand. Well, Tim, is it getting out of hand?
You come here on your own, sweetheart.
Yes.
Yeah, but I bet you phoned the police and told them where we are, didn't you?
But when I came round to your flat, you made me promise...
Yeah, never mind that, Daisy. Just remember, if you tell us that you did phone the police and that they're on their way, this man will have no choice but to let us all go home. Do you understand?
Yes.
That is what will happen if you tell us you phoned the police.
Right.
Now, did you phone the police?
No.
Looks like I'm going to need another meat hook.
Freeze! I think you should untie them, don't you?
I'll tell you what I think. I think a nice girl like you doesn't know how to work one of those.
Actually, that is very true. That's why I was returning it. It keeps going off accidentally. Oh my God, I am so sorry. Sorry, which ones did I do?
Never mind him, Daisy. Just untie us.
Oh, yeah. Whoops.